Here we are at Cleethorpes Coast Light Railway. You see it on a Susan Coleman programme. She was here at Cleethorpes by the seaside, so let's go and have a little look. I think it's like a 2 mile
half an hour journey. I think
about half an hour, so let's get to the station, pay for tickets, and we're off at 11 o'clock. We're a little bit early, 11 o'clock the first one, so wasn't sure when it was, we just turned up. We're on the first one of the day. Little miniature railway, it's about a few miles long we think. It was on a TV programme with Susan Coleman. She was here in Cleethorpes and this is one of the activities. It goes that way. Right, it's the seaside. We can't do anything till 11 o'clock. There's some music. What is it?
Human Nature, Michael Jackson.
Oh, it's a Michael Jackson tune she can hear. Yeah, we're just waiting for it to start. We're early. Okay, we're a bit early, just waiting for 11 o'clock. Only one's here at the moment. And when you go that direction. It's about 2 miles, takes half an hour. Goes along the coast path, I believe. Caroline sees some pictures, programme on it. Looks nice.
Susan Coleman. Yeah, it's a Susan Coleman series.
There we are, this is by the station. Nice little sort of flower bed display. That's what we're aiming for. Ice cream, it's very nice. There we go. There's your times today. Tuesday morning. Little shop. Look at that, ice creams. Caroline paying. Here he comes. He's been up and down the lines, my guess, to check it. Here we are. No carriages yet, but obviously going to pick them up. Ah, there's the carriages. He's going to go up the side on another line and probably reverse back to the front. Yeah, I can see how that's going to work. Going up the side, we'll get onto that same line backwards, couple up, then it'll be at the front. Well, that's it then, we need to get on. There you are, carriages and train are turned up since I've been inside. Right, we're getting there, so we need to get in. Right, getting close to 11 o'clock. We know there's going to be a lot of school kids because they're in the public toilet just along the beach. Caroline's already sat down an outside carriage. Here we are at the front.
It came at a time when our diesel fleet was pretty much non-existent. We only had one diesel.
Oh, right.
It's like, we're trying to need another one.
It's not using coal, is it? It's a diesel engine, yeah.
So we got this on loan. It was privately owned at the time.
Oh, right. And that's from Longleat, this was then? Yeah. Safari Park.
2 months before it was meant to go back, the owner sadly passed away.
Oh, right.
The railway didn't have a use for it, so they said,
so you ended up with it then?
They want to make us an offer. So we made them an offer and ended up buying it.
So a loan, it never went back?
On loan, and it's now ours permanently.
Yeah, it looks nice. We see it on the Susan Coleman programme.
Oh, yeah.
We're here anyway, we're down at the Haven, what, 2 mile away? Yeah. Down the road. Right, we're about to start. And we're going that way. It's about 2 miles, half an hour. Right, we're off. We're speeding along at 120 mile an hour. No, it's just nice, about 2 miles. Right, we're off. Boating lake. Get your little motor control boats on it. Here we are going along this 2 mile jolly. It's nice. Have a nice time. Nice cycle track walkway. People walking along, had some people go by on bikes. It's nice.
Morning.
There you are, and get across here. Little crossing. We're leaving the path, going round the corner. This is where they leave them at night, would be my guess. I'm guessing they park them up here at night. Yeah, imagine that's where they put them when they're not getting used. Footpath the other side of the fence set. There you are, it's the station, okay, wasn't expecting that.
This is where the small
this is where the little smallest pub might be. It was on a Susan Coleman programme. We see this on Susan Coleman. She was here at Cleethorpes, so we got an idea about doing this. It's called Lakeside. There we go. There we are, Crazy Golf. There we are, nice carriages. Sit inside. So it's going to go to the side and go to the other end, be my guess. Let's have a look. Okay, my guess is he's now going to change lines and come down onto this one. Here we are, so he's going to come onto this one. That'd be my guess. And link up to the front of this. There we go. Now at this end to go back would be my guess. he's turned it off. There we go. It's nice. In that here, we sit on the telly, was the smallest pub or something. Signal box in. There we are. The smallest pub on the planet. It's on Susan Coleman programme. Try and link that below if I can find on a catch up. Right, now on that end, ready for the return journey. There he is.
Yeah. Oh, right, we're getting ready to go.
Right, we're off. Right, we're going back.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
Engine shed's just up here. They do put the stuff in it at night, I asked. They've got their storage shed up here for the engines. I'll get a photo of it. Hello. So they put everything in night, I did ask. That's the storage. There's all the geese. Boating lane. Get your remote control boats on there. Right, we're getting back. Coming in. Wow, that certainly isn't 2 miles, not in my mind. 50 minutes each way, I'll say it's not 8 minutes. It was shorter than I thought. It's nice, what's that cost?
$5.99 each.
$5.99 each, there we are, look at that, bargain. Little railway jolly, but yeah, 2 miles I'm not sure. Caroline think 2 miles off the Susan Coleman programme, but I'm not convinced that was 2 miles, nothing like. Nah. Short and sweet, one station to the next, and we're back. That was nice. Yeah, we're done. Little short train jolly. That's a good little activity. Right, that's it then. Let's have a look round Cleethorpes. Yeah, that's good, look, get a mobility scooter on there. I thought of that. Well, that was a nice little activity. Thank you. Marine Walk car park. Oh, it's just a matter of walking back, I think. That'd be our campsite down there. General direction. Yeah. Yeah, the water's still quite high, getting that. Not day today, it's a bit cold. Right, I was not expecting that. Something to do with the railway. Beef, it was on the map. I thought the line went down to here, but it doesn't. Right, what have we got here then? There we are. Look at that. It's nice. Does it come down here? Don't know. Let's go and have a look. Right, there's 1.5 miles down to Cleethorpes. Our beach is up here. It's the end of the line for the path. There we are. Humberston North Sea Lane. I don't think it gets this far. It's the miniature railway. It doesn't come this far. So as we've done that, let's stick this in. This is right at the end of the line then, but we didn't come this far. Temperature's okay, but it's windy and dull today. Be a better day tomorrow. 30 some degrees, not so good today. There we are. There's the seaside with that. Okay. Just been speaking to a couple of old boys doing sort of fishing. Eventually it will come down to here. They will get you on the campsite, so they may extend this. Can't see how, you've got to get across a watercourse. They might bring this back one day. Be quite nice. There we go.